and thank you for um, tuning in to my chat called The Violet Pill. Um, Thank you. Uh, the reason why I wanted to choose this particular topic, and I'll explain a little bit first about what the violet pill is. Oh, you know what? I should introduce myself first. My name is Nish, and I am a podcaster here with Chatmosa, using Chatmosa as my platform. And I've had extensive experience in the entertainment business as a producer for online content. I'm also a writer. I've written a book called You've Heard These Hands, which is the biography of Don Randy, who was part of the Wrecking Crew. And now I'm venturing into a podcasting. So thank you for joining me. Anyhow, as I was saying, the violet pill, what that relates to is kind of like the violet flame, or what the color therapist, channeler, and healer Amanda Ellis has coined the violet pill, meaning that this pertains to many different aspects of spiritual healing, positivity, tools, spiritual tools, or esoteric tools that one could use to enhance your life, bring you more peace, help you direct your own life in um, the way that you wish. You know, if you don't feel that your life is going very well, the violet pill gives you the strength to to pull yourself out, to direct your life the way you would like it to go. It's one of its most used and powerful tools is the tool of affirmations. But I do want to first talk about the violet flame, which was coined by, oh, hello there, Camille. Thank you for joining us for our Violet Pill talk today. I'm going to give you the mic in case you would like to speak. And anyway, I was just going over what does this mean, the violet pill, and that that kind of phrase was coined, I believe, first by Amanda Ellis, who is a color therapist, a channeler, and healer. And for what I am referring to for the violet pill, it entails many different tools such as meditation, affirmations. Um, there's the tarot, astrology, many different um aspects of esoteric um, practices that actually can help you uh, direct your life towards the goals that you want, or change your life if you're totally dissatisfied with how your life is going. But I was just about to say how I was introduced to this kind of thing called eh, what you would call affirmations, and using energy to make your life better. Anyway, so the energy that you can generate is from, actually thinking and saying what you want to um, be true in your life. And this amazing tool was actually given to me quite a few years ago by a friend who told me when I was like in despair about what was happening at the time. I was laid off from a job and whatnot. And she said, "You know what? You need to read this book called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting." All right. And it was written by a woman named Lynn Grabhorn. And so I'm going to put that in the nest here for you to see the link to that book. But anyway, it's a very popular book. Uh, why did oh, well, no. Page must start with HTTPS. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Um, oh, it did not go up in the nest. 1 second. Sometimes technical problems do happen. All right. Let's post it. Nope, that's not posting. All right. Well, though it is not posting, I do encourage you to take a look at this book called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting by Lynn Grabhorn. And uh, she writes this book in a very entertaining way. But when I read it, I said, well, this doesn't sound too hard to do. And I actually, I believe, helped myself get a job at Disney.com by using the suggestions that she wrote in that book. I just kept picturing myself. Um, well, I really did want to work at Disney, so I pictured myself working there, but I pictured myself working as a producer, working with fantastic people, creating um, work that I liked, that I loved, and being, well paid for that, and just, enjoying everything I did. So that was my first step. Now there are many other tools that can be used, and here, let me, Camille, I welcome you back if you'd like to speak. Um, I also um, started meditating, all right, around that time, maybe a little bit earlier. Um, but of course, in the earlier days, at least like 10 to 12 years earlier, I wasn't really, things are not going up to the nest today. I don't know why. Or maybe I do, I don't. Oh, all right, just a moment. All right. All right. Well, I had my mic on, but when I refreshed the screen, it turned my mic off. Sorry about that. But anyway, I what was I saying? Okay, so now I see that the things I posted up on the nest did go up there. So, excuse me, Your Life is Waiting, that particular book that led me to learn about how your energy and your affirmations and what you say and feel has a oh, okay. Yes, I see a message from Camille in the chat. Anyway, here, let me do this. Just to do that. Anyway, um yes, so when I after I read that book and I just thought, and it's a short book and it's very well written. It's actually entertaining. That particular book. It's not like, oh God, I have to read a dry book. No, it's a very interesting book. But I figured, what have I got to lose? All right. So I started visualizing and thinking about my ideal job. All right. And that was with Disney. And I've always wanted to work for Disney. And there you go. I get the job. It was like magic. What can I say? You can create magic in your life. And that's what the Violet Pill is about. All right. Now, prior to that book, I did because I was in such a state where I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and YouTube was, well, it wasn't brand new, but I was starting to get into watching videos on YouTube and seeing all the different types of content that was on there. And then I ran across a page by Jason Stevenson. He put up meditations to help you sleep because I was having a terrible time getting to sleep because my mind was just, all over the place with worry and whatnot. And even though I was trying to use the methods that Lynn Grabhorn wrote about in her book, and also there are other um, very popular books of the same type, like the Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction, where Esther Hicks channels in Abraham, and that pretty much gives you guidance on how to use the law of attraction. But still, sometimes when I try to fall asleep, I just couldn't. So let's see if the Jason Stevenson page will come out here. Hold on just a second. Anyway, he happened to be on an interview on Friday. Let's see if it will post. Okay, maybe it's posted, but I can't see it till I refresh. All right. Well, it's just a black screen. So, anyway, um, he started putting up these meditations where it's guided meditations with some music. He has a very soothing voice. And then his library of content started to expand. He started doing meditations, not only just to help you sleep, but there's some meditations where he guides you to meet your spirit guides and guide you to you know um visualize your future, like a happy future, things of that nature. All right. So those were very helpful to me, not only because sleep is important, but I believe um, if you use more than one tool, I definitely recommend that you have more of um, you're able to use your power to change your life. All right. And, maybe you might be thinking, well, Nish, why haven't you changed your life yet to be a millionaire? Well, that's coming. Okay. I'm not saying that that is not, that can't happen. All right. I am, but I can tell you that for me personally, um, just employing many different esoteric and alternative methods in my life have really changed my life. Um, we were talking about the violet pill, which actually comes from the violet flame, and that really pertains to Saint Germain, who was the keeper of the violet flame, and he embodied, or he represents, transmutation and change, freedom, justice, alchemy. So Saint Germain encourages everyone to utilize your power in that same way. And I'm going to post that now. Oh, I think I already did, but I'll put it in again anyway. So, yes, I have to say that the bug that's happening, and let me do this. All right. Okay. Um, so just to because there's obviously there has been some technical problems happening today. I may redo this particular chat. And hopefully, next time people will have a chance to come in to ask questions and to talk about um, possible, experiences that they have. I mean, let's see, Amanda Ellis. Let me try to put up her um, website. She is a color therapist and um, you know what? If it's in the nest, that's great. But I'm not gonna uh, recycle or refresh the screen again because that's kind of disruptive. But anyway, so I'll just tell you a little bit about her. She uses well, she's a color therapist, meaning that she uses color to help you bring out particular energies that could be helpful to you. All right. Now, because she is this color therapist, she knows about the power of certain colors, like violet or purple or lavender is a powerful color. It relates to the crown chakra. So we're talking about, and the crown chakra meaning of just above the top of your head. It's a spiritual color, and it can be used to pull into yourself the power from your source, or whatever you call it, God, the creator, to help you manifest what uh, what is best for you, or your life changing um, effects. All right. She also is a channeler, as I said, and she can channel different spirits that have, um, passed. And she actually channels Princess Diana. She is a British woman, and she does channel Princess Diana, and Princess Diana happens to be part of a group of spirits, and they call themselves the Heart Squad, and they choose Amanda and others to come forth and try to help you and the world, mostly the world, to heal and to try to direct you into a more positive space. All right. So a lot of times, what is holding you back is a negative um, energy. All right. That's why you feel like your life is a shambles, you know, maybe coincidentally or maybe not so coincidentally, things occur that, you don't want to happen. Um, Here, Camille, let me just invite you to speak if you want to tell me what's happening over there. But anyway, what I want to uh, kind of close with, because I'll probably redo this particular chat because we've had a lot of technical difficulties. But if this chat does get posted, I Oh, okay. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, Camille. Get well. All right. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is simply close right now with just saying that, there are many, many ways to use um, uh, source energy or energy in particular to not only affect your life for the better, but what happens when you affect your life for the better, that this also helps the entire world. All right. If you think that things are going negatively right now, which a lot of people do, um, let's not focus on that. Let's be an alchemist. Let's manifest positivity. Okay. And there's many, many ways to do that. So I want to encourage you to open your mind and open your heart, and you'll find these methods. All right. And then I'm going to talk to you again about this and maybe focus in on one or two um, methods in particular on the violet pill. And as always, I like to close with thanking Chatmosa and to say that Chatmosa is a web based platform for real time conversations and interactive sessions. It's easily accessible for participants to log in with any of the most popular apps such as LinkedIn, Facebook, X, and TikTok. Chatmosa brings your community closer and makes every interaction meaningful. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and a very positive and successful life ahead. All right, take care. Bye bye.